Hello everyone, Caleb here, and welcome to the channel. This is part 1 of a 2-part special where we venture out towards northeastern Alabama and southern Tennessee to document train action in the fall foliage. Today we will be focusing primarily on the North Alabama Railroad Museum, or NARM, and Norfolk Southern action along the CSX Chattanooga Subdivision, as well as briefly going into Chattanooga, Tennessee itself. So, sit back and enjoy the trains in the fall foliage. Before we headed east, I made a quick pit stop in our normal stomping grounds of Hartselle for a nice little treat. Coming south is CSX B241, an as-needed potash train from the CN in Chicago, headed to Tampa, Florida. Today's power set is 4 CNG-bows running in a 2 engines up front and 2 engines in the middle configuration, which makes sense because this train is over 20,000 tons of loaded potash. We have made it over to the North Alabama Railroad Museum, where today they're running their Fall Colors Special Excursions at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. We will be chasing the 10 a.m. run. Once again, we have M&C 484 leading westbound, but this time we will have M&C 8652 and Alco RSD1, also sometimes known as Big Green, as the engine leading eastbound. The 484 this run has a Nathan M1 horn, which is quite interesting, And the 8652 will have that same K3HA horn from last time. Now, I'm going to shut up and let y'all enjoy the next few minutes of good old-fashioned Alco action. After chasing NARM for a good hour or so, we made our way east towards the CSX Chattanooga Subdivision. We soon found out that train M583 had derailed in Smyrna, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville, which pretty much derailed our chances of seeing any CSX trains on this trip. Not the worst thing in the world. Don't worry, we'll make up for that in part 2 of this adventure, coming soon. Anyways, we stopped in Bridgeport, Alabama, checked out their museum, and waited to hopefully see an NS train. We didn't know of anything coming, so we started headed east towards Chattanooga. We made a stop at Wauhatchie, Tennessee, and to our surprise, out of nowhere, here came a train. Taking the switch from the NS to the Chattanooga Subdivision is NS 283, which we found out after a lot of confusion on what it actually was, because it didn't look very similar to any of the trains we're used to seeing. Today it's running as Z71302 over the Chattanooga Subdivision. Very nice to see a surprised train very quickly. After sitting at Wauhatchie for a while, we decided to drive through Chattanooga all the way to Ooltewah, Tennessee. After a wait, another train appears. This time, it's NS-288. Yes, we drove into Chattanooga and the only two NS trains we saw were our own trains from the Memphis East District. But at least we got some decent shots and spots we don't get to go to very often, and also there was literally almost nothing else running. And now we've made our way all the way back to Stevenson to see a special engine leading an eastbound NS train onto the Chattanooga Subdivision. Here we have NS-286 operating as Z35902, taking the switch to the shared track. Leading is NS-4822, an AC-44 C6M rebuild that is specially painted to show the railroad's appreciation and support for their employees. The engine is also equipped with a P3 horn, which sounds very amazing. Also, the crew threw Skittles out of the cab to us, if you noticed in the video, which made me very happy. For our final train of our adventure, we ran down NS 173 to Control Point Asa, just outside of Gurley, Alabama. We did this because 173 had a very nice EMD duo with an NS SD70 ACC leading an SD70 ACE. Enjoy the speed of the Memphis East District. Well, that'll do it for this video. We had a great time chasing NARM, then going on a crazy adventure further out than any of us expected going into the day. Stay tuned to part 2 of our fall foliage in the Northeast Alabama, Southern Tennessee series as we set out to right the wrongs of the Chattanooga Subdivision with new objectives and more surprises. Hint, hint, y'all have already seen some of the parts of the surprises in a previous video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Once again, stay tuned for part 2, and I'll give you signal indication to the next video. Have a good day.